Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Fallout 76 video. Well, we have a brand new update here, ladies and gentlemen. Update 1.53. These are the patch notes. Now get excited because we have amazing update bringing us a brand new season, a brand new legendary crafting system, and a whole lot more. So if at any given time you found this video helpful or just a little bit entertaining, please by all means you can follow, like, and subscribe on all social media platforms, but especially do it on YouTube. It really does help these videos get out there in the YouTube algorithm, and I'm able to get back more and do more giveaways. Thanks for watching everybody. Now let's get started. Now we're going to hop over to Bethesda.net. I will leave a link down below so you can check out all of these lovely patch notes if you want to read it. But I'm guessing that you clicked on this video so you can hear what is coming to the brand new season of Fallout 76. And oh boy, we have a whole lot in store. Today's update is roughly around 15 gigabytes for the PlayStation 4, Xbox around 15, 7, you know what I'm saying, almost 16, PC Steam 7.1, PC Microsoft Store 15.9, and Bethesda.net at 8.73. We have a whole bunch of hotness that is in this update. Let's start off with the Steel Rain questline. This update brings all new quests to Fallout 76 with the Steel Rain questline, which picks up right where you left off with the Brotherhood of Steel at the end of Steel Dawn. Now, Steel Rain questline is available to any player over level 20 who has completed the Best Defense. Now, players who have completed the quest will then see the Quest Knight's Penance, which will lead them to speak with Russell Dorsey and Fort Atlas. Completion of the Steel Rain questline will award the players with brand new items. We have legendary crafting. With this update, they're implementing legendary crafting system, which you can use to turn normal items into legendary items. Reroll your existing legendary item attributes and even upgrade or downgrade their star ratings. Using a new crafting component called Legendary Cores, along with a few legendary modules, you can now craft legendary upgrades for your items. Visit weapons and armor workbenches and then open and modify them in that menu to start with your legendary crafting. Now you can learn legendary cores as rewards by completing seasonal events, public events, and daily ops. Now, as always, legendary modules are available from the Purveyor Murmur in exchange for some legendary scripts. You can craft 1, 2, and 3-star legendary upgrades for your gear, and the materials required to craft them increases based on the legendary upgrade tier that you chose. Applying a legendary upgrade to a normal item will turn it into a legendary version of that item with 1, 2, or 3 randomly assigned legendary attributes, depending on the tier of legendary upgrade you apply. Applying a legendary upgrade to an existing legendary item can increase or decrease the number of legendary attributes that item has. Again, depending on the item of the legendary upgrade you apply. Here are examples of each option. Upgrade. Modding a 1-star item with a 3-star legendary upgrade will turn it into a 3-star version of that item with the 3 random attributes. Now, if you want to downgrade it, modding a 3-star item with a 2-star legendary upgrade will result in a 2-star version of that item with a random 2 attributes. Now, for the reroll. Modding a 3-star item with a 3-star legendary upgrade replaces all 3 of the existing item attributes and apply 3 new ones at random. So that's how it works. Next up, legendary power armor. In addition to weapons and normal armor, legendary crafting can also be used to create pieces of legendary power armor, which is awesome. Like weapons and armors, legendary power armor pieces can also be upgraded, downgraded, and re-rolled. Visit any power armor station and modify your favorite set of power armor to apply some legendary upgrades. The vast majority of legendary attributes that are available to normal armor can also be applied to power armor with the following exceptions. 1-star, auto revive, chances to revive using the scent pack. 3-star, acrobat, reduce fall damage, improve sneaking, harder to detect while sneaking. Divers, grants underwater breathing, unyielding, +3 to all status, step in when low health. Weightlessness, 90% less carry weight, does not affect the chameleon attribute, and limb damage for reduced limb damage. Next up, the legendary balance changes. Now, alongside the arrival of legendary crafting, they've also revisited a whole lineup of legendary attributes to add some new ones to that group as well. Here are some of the things that have changed. The new legendary weapon attributes. For 1 star, we have a new one called Aristocrat. I went over this in the previous video. We'll go over it again. The Aristocrat, damage that increases as caps increase. Maximum of plus 50 damage at 29,000 caps. They did increase the cap crease with this update, so yeah, that's a good one. Juggernaut, damage increases as health increases. Maximum of 25% damage at 95% health or above. And then we have a Gourmand, damage increases as you fill your hunger and thirst meters. Maximum of 24% damage. We have 2 star. We have the Last Shot. The final round in the magazine has a 25% chance to deal twice as much damage. Single shot weapons like black powder rifles cannot spawn with Last Shot. Steady plus 25% damage while standing still, and inertia replaces 25% action points with each kill. And for 3 star, you want to call it Ghost. Attacks that hit enemies each have a 10% chance to generate a stealth fill. Sounds pretty cool. Next up, new legendary armor and power armor attributes. For the 1 star, Aristocrat, enemy and damages resistance increase as caps increase. Maximum of plus 20 for each resistance at 29,000 caps. We have Overeater, increases damage reduction up to plus 6% as you fill your hunger and thirst meters. 2 star, we have Gluttons, hunger and thirst grow 10% slower. This effect stacks up to a maximum of 50%. Fireproof plus 25% resistant. Warming plus 25 cryo or Cairo. I like saying Cairo. Resistance. Hardy receive 10% less damage from explosive. For 3 stars, we have the Doctors. Simpax, Radaway, and Rad-X are 5% more effective. Burning, 5% chance to deal 100% fire damage to melee attackers. Electrify, 5% chance to deal 100% energy damage to melee attackers. Frozen, 5% chance to deal 100% Cairo or Cairo damage to melee attackers. Toxic, 5% chance to deal 100 poison damage to melee attackers. And Dissipating, slowly regenerating radiation damage when out of combat. Next up, legendary weapon attribute changes. For 1 star, Assassin, increased damage versus humans from 10% to 50%. Berserkers, remove the damage debuff when damage resistance is 80% or higher. The damage buff when damage resistance is between 1 and 60. That has been slightly reduced. Exterminator, increases damage versus Murlocs and bugs from 30% to 50%. Ghoul Slayer, increased damage versus Ghoul from 30% to 50%. Hunters, increased damage versus Animal from 30% to 50%. Mutants, updated functionality. Damage now increases by 5% per mutation that affects the character, up to a maximum of 25%. Mutant Slayer, increases damage versus suit mutants from 30% to 50%. Nocturnal, remove daytime debuff. Nighttime damage buff has been increased. Suppressor, damage reduction applied to the target has been buffed from 20% for 3 seconds to 25% for 5 seconds. And Troubleshooters, increases damage versus robots from 30% to 50%. And Zealot, increased damage versus Scorch from 30% to 50%. 2 star Basher, increased bashing damage from 40% to 50%. Hitman, increased damage while aiming from 10% to 25%. Enhanced VATS, increased the VATS hit chance from 30% to 50%. Legendary armor attribute chances. 1 star Assassin now reduces damage taken from all humans by minus 15%. Nocturnal, remove daytime debuff. Damage and energy resistance now increases by plus 10%. Piece of nocturnal armor during nighttime. Next up, we have Season 5, Katie Inkwell, and Escape from the 42nd Century. We have a brand new season, ladies and gentlemen, but this time Season 5 brings back 100 ranks to climb and even more afterwards. That's right, unlimited rank ups. In addition to the 100 ranks full to reward to earn, we're also introducing unlimited rank ups, new challenges. Complete specific new challenges available to players past rank 100. Note the repeatable XP challenges will only be available up to rank 100. Earn rewards, rank past 100 rewards such as perk card packs, legendary crafting components and consumables, and in-game items, atoms, and more. Keep track of what's rewarded next on your scored progression board. We have a new vendor, Minerva. That's right. A Blue Ridge caravan merchant named Minerva has just arrived in Appalachia. She's ready to trade a selection of coveted items, plans in exchange for your gold bullion. Minerva will arrive during 2 new events, Minerva's Emporium and Minerva's Big Sale. Minerva Emporiums run Monday to Wednesday. Minerva's Big Sale is a special discount event that runs Thursday to Monday. The items that Minerva has available will rotate regularly, so be sure to check in with her whenever she's in town. Her wares includes gold bullion plans that are normally only available from other gold bullion vendors or by completing daily ops. Minerva is no slouch when it comes to making sales. She wants your business, and she's offered discounts on gold bullion plans so that you'll buy directly from her. When Minerva arrives, she will set up shop at one of the 3 settlements: Fort Atlas, Foundation, or the Crater. Additional design update. While it changes caps, the max cap limit has been increased from 30,000 to 40,000 gold bullion. The daily vendor limit has been increased from 200 to 400. Additionally, the max player cap for gold bullion has been increased from 5,000 to 10,000. Script, the daily vendor limit has been increased from 150 to 300. Additionally, the max player caps for script has been increased from 1,000 to 5,000. Next up, new Meat Week rewards. We've added some new rewards for Meat Week, which will be returning on August 17th through the 23rd. We have some new plans: the Pepper Shaker, Grocery Cart Grill, Fruit Ranch, Fruit Bowl, and the Deck Set. Additional camp slots and special loadouts. You can now acquire additional camp slots and special loadouts from the Atomic Shop. These additional slots and loadouts are in addition to the 2 that players have by default. You can unlock an additional 3 camp slots for a total of 5 slots. Camp slots are priced at 1,000 atoms per unlock. You can unlock an additional 13 special loadouts for a total of 15 loadouts. Special loadouts are priced at 500 atoms per unlock. Slots and loadouts unlocked from the Atomic Shop are available to all current and future characters on the unlocked accounts. Both slots and loadouts are found in the account category for the Atomic Shop. Next up, improvement and bug fixes. Armor and power armor. Armor fix, an issue that could cause the server not responding error when being saved by life-saving armor. Backpacks address the issue where players could wear a backpack or use regular armor while in power armor. Fusion cores address the issue where players may lose a fusion core when entering and exiting power armor. Paint the Nuka Dark Power Armor. Paint now changes the name of the power armor pieces when applied. Paint the Yukon 5. Paint now displays on the left arm and leg when in inspect and transfer menu of the T45 power armor. Power armor fix the issue where power armor pieces with 100% plus condition would not appear in the modified menu on the workbench unless they were attached to a chassis. Also, duplicate power armor pieces with super duper perk no longer causes multiple armor pieces to be equipped simultaneously, and Simpacks using Simpack quickly while exiting power armor no longer causes movement issues. Under arts and graphics, moving target fixed the animation for the foil perk card. Stairs, the art of the name Nuka-Cola on the cap Nuka-Cola stairs have been adjusted, and vault fireplace fixed the issue where the vault fireplace was not casting light. Under caps and workshop, camp slots, vendors, and settlers icons now remain grayed out when switching active camp slots. Fertilizer producer. Brahmin spawned by the fertilizer producer can no longer be killed by camp owners. Challenges. Combat. The meteoric sword and plasma cutter now correctly counts toward to kill Scorch with the sword challenge. Daily Ops Blood Eagle enemies with Power Fist will no longer have the Icebreaker Power Fist paint applied to their weapons. Items. Bucking Braham Rider now correctly requires players to hold the interact button to activate. Backpacks, the Brotherhood of Steel backpack skip now correctly has an atomic symbol in the armor workbench. Ceiling lamps, the stained glass Nuka-Cola ceiling lamps no longer emit light in an unnatural direction. Emotes, remove the Roman candle emote from the Atomic Shop. Enclave Intel officer uniform adjusted to crafting preview. Fridge, sorting by the value now works for items stashed in the fridge. Fridge items in the icebox refrigerator no longer occasionally appear on display items. Fusion cores being hit by a freezer floater attack now drains fusion core that correct amount. Graham employee outfit. Fix the issue causing the Graham employee outfit to clip while exiting a weapons workbench. Hedge fences, change the building requirements to wood instead of concrete. Hedge fences, fix the issues where hedge fences could float. Also improve the snapping behavior of hedge fences. Hot tub, the hot tub no longer shares a build limit with the fire pit. Also, players can now soak in the hot tub with a friend. Icons, the Feeling Fine icon now displayed properly when equipped. Tales from the West Virginia Hills magazines are not numbered consistently. Mannequin, items from the apparel category no longer shows in the armor tab in the mannequin's transfer menu. Nuka keycard. The description of the Nuka keycard in the Atomic Shop has been corrected. Pit-Boy, the Brotherhood of Steel Pit-Boy paint now properly adjusts the name of the Pit-Boy when applied. Raider Pathfinder outfit. Fix the gap between packs and the Raider Pathfinder outfit. Signs. Vendor signs will now correctly appear in the floor director workshop instead of wall decor. Skeeto Spit. Increases Thurston no longer repeated on the item description. Train set. The train set no longer continues to play sound after power is removed. Wasteland Gong. Now correctly requires players to hold the interact button to activate. Wood Branch Chandelier. Lights no longer appear bright or red when not powered. And Wood Branch Chandelier adjusted the lighting range. Next up we have localization. All languages. Correct the display name of the Scholar Warsuit in all non-English languages. Also, the Atomic Shop bundles with long list of items are no longer getting truncated. And last but not least, fix the number of legendary weapon, armor, and description. For French, some radio announcements that were playing in Spanish now correctly plays in French. Holotapes, the overseer log no longer plays outdated VO in French, Italian, German, and Spanish. In Italian, fix the number of incorrect announcements from the Grafton Mayor. Under NPCs, general, decapitated NPCs will no longer respond their heads when players check their inventories. General, damage numbers are now present when explosives are used to kill creatures. Mole Miner fixed the issue when mole miners will attack with melee despite having ranged weapons. Mothman players can now headshot Mothman outside of VATS. For perks, Clash Freak fixed the issue where Clash Freak would no longer reduce the negative effects as expected. Dodgy now correctly consumes AP on each consecutive hit. Electric Absorption now works with laser type weapons. Barn Survivor fixed the issue where the Barn Survivor perk would activate after a player character died. Under Performance and Stability, Control Lock, purchasing bundles while in the build menu can no longer cause a control lock. Quest and events, Primal Cuts. Enemy corpses are no longer disintegrated when using plasma or laser weapon and property rights. The objective marker will no longer fail to appear if the player has already entered the makeshift vault before speaking to Night Shan about the raiders. For shelters, server room. Cluttered items in the server room shelter can no longer be looted. Sound, lights. Cage bulb lights and the variants no longer produce a Christmas gift pickup sound affected when activated. Refrigerator sounds effective for opening and closing refrigerators now correctly plays. And toys. The symbol monkey in the uncanny cavern now plays a sound. Under user interface, favorites fix the issue causing the favorite wheel to occasionally reset and log in. Map, the map now updates faster when items are added or removed from a vendor. Pip-Boy, the background sound for the trade and transfer windows are now aligned with the items list. And claimed items from the scoreboard are now added to the new tab in the Pip-Boy. Weapons, aiming addressed an issue where players could become stuck in the aim position when sprinting, aiming, and firing after the character enters relaxed state. Ammo, fusion, and plasma cores are now correctly consumed if they are stored before being fired. Cryolator, the Cryolator can no longer freeze players who are not engaged in PvP combat. The Invader, remove the second no upgrade slot on the Invader skin. Flamer, Vault Tech Flamer skin now correctly changes the name of the flamer when applied. Gatling Plasma Gun, the Copperhead paint now correctly adjusts the name of the Gatling Plasma Gun when applied. Gamma Gun, the Gamma Gun now does the correct damage when not using the charging mod. Gauss Pistol, swapping to the Gauss Pistol and quickly charging no longer prevents it from firing. General Weapons, the weapons with the area of effect damage now take the proper amount of condition damage. General addressed the issue where magazine size could be swapped in heavy weapon magazines. General firing is no longer interrupted when aiming down sights in the third person view from scope automatic windows. Fixed issue where players could get locked into an animation when using auto melee weapons. Grenades, players can now throw grenades while shooting in third person mode. Meat cleavers can now scrap for the correct amount of materials. Melee, power fist, and boxing glove can now be properly received. Eligible tier 2 weapon mods. Melee, baseball bats, and sledgehammer now correctly change the names when mods are applied. And Shin Kebab. Extra flame jets now displays the correct mod description. Underworld AMS headquarters, players no longer get stuck in an elevator. Anchor Farm, the water purifier and Anchor Farms can no longer be destroyed. Morgantown High School addressed the issue where room light flickering occasionally cause floor textures issue. Valley Galleria fixed the spot where players could walk out of the world. And White Spring Bunker, papers inside the White Spring Bunker have been updated to say that thistles give flux when nuked. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, almost 20 minutes. It is basically 20 minutes of update patch notes. This is a huge update and a lot of good stuff that's coming to Fallout 76. So get excited. If you stuck it here through the whole video, you are indeed a hero. Good looking out. I appreciate you. Thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.